Okay, this video is going to be the exterior of the shed locker. This is the finished product. With given dimensions, your corner components are 6 inches wide and 1 inch thick, or 1 inch pushed up. And the door trim pieces are 3 inches and pushed up 1 inch as well. Now, if we scoot over here, this is what you should have at this point. You should have your entire shed covered with 1 inch thick plywood, including the portion above the door. So you could cover this whole thing with one big rectangle, or if you decide it's too difficult to maneuver the drawing, you could just opt for, let's say, 2 rectangles, because it might be difficult to get into that corner. So I'm going to go with the easier one, which is the 2 smaller rectangles. So let's do that. And we'll go up here, and there we go. Now I'm going to quickly push this out like so, and just touch any exterior portion, and let's see, there you go. That's your 1/2 inch plywood. Okay, so now if we look over here at the finished product, this is 3 inch by 1 foot 6 inch. I'm going to draw this separate. So let's just draw this separate. Let's go like so. Let's go 3 inch, comma, 1 foot 6 inches. And I'm going to push that up 1 inch, like so. 1 quotation mark inches. And that's going to take care of the bottom and the top. So let's maneuver this around like so. Click. Oops, don't forget to make it into a component, or else that thing's gonna not work for you. Okay, so let's just grab this tool here, 90 degrees, just like so, and 90 degrees once again. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this with the move option. And stick it right there. I'm going to copy this over like so, using my control button, as always. Okay. Now it is going to stick out a little bit. That's okay. Just a little proud. And I'm going to move that back up to the top. And like so. Grab it by the corner. And let's copy that out. And bring it up to the top. Like so. And copy it once again. Over here. And bring it into that corner as well. Okay, we got our bottom and our top. Now if you decide, you could make a component and put it in, and that would definitely be an option. What I'm going to go with is, I'm going to make some quick boards. You could make some quick boards and pull them up, but I think I'm going to actually go with the component option. So that's 1 inch, comma, 3 inches, like so. Let's measure how tall that's going to be, and grab our measuring tape down here in our tag menu. Let's just go from here and up to there. That's 6 foot 10 3/4. Okay. Six foot 10 space 3/4 inches. Okay, make that into a component. If we don't, it'll be mighty difficult to rotate. Okay, let's zoom on in. And let's, okay, make that into a component. Make sure we didn't grab any extra stuff. You don't want something else to be part of your component that was not intended. Okay, go like that. Typing in 90, and there you go. Let's grab this and place that. I'm going to grab that by the corner right here, and there we go. Grab it by this corner, dropping it off. This corner here, dropping it off, and grabbing it by this corner here. Once again, I'm using the control button to copy, and dropping it off. Okay, we've got that door completed. Okay. Okie doke. Now, we've got the trim portion here for the front and for the back. So let's go with, there's a few options that you can do. One is we can make it custom to fit. Because keep in mind, we've got a bit of an angle here, which underneath here is flat, but on the sides is an angle. So you might have to accommodate that. That's okay. So for the front, we're going to make our 6 inches. Let's measure that. And go click. And go up, and that's 7 foot 7 3/4. Okay, let's make it 7 foot 7 3/4. Okay. Okay, so that's 1 inch and 7. So let's go 7 feet, 7 3/4 inches. Comma space 1 inch. Actually, no. Correction. Let's undo that. It's actually 6 inches, comma space 1 inch. And I'm going to pull it up. 7 foot 7. 7 foot 7 3/4 inches. Okay. Gonna need 2 of those, so let's make that into a component. Like so. Make component. Now mine does have texture. Okay, so now the overlap for this is up to you, where you want to overlap it. So you can bring this one out and bring this one over. That's up to you. Not a problem whatsoever. So I'm going to actually bring this one out even with there. See that? Boom. So this one will overlap that. So, okay, I'm going to copy it, bring it over. Same thing. Let's stick this on. Let's go intersection to intersection. Get it into place. I'm going to grab this, touch that, and then bring it out. See that? See how Google kind of knows what I want? Drop it off. Okay. So those 2 pieces are in place and they fit. Same thing with the back. Let's do something similar. So let's measure this. And we'll go up here. 7 foot 11 1/4. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so once again, let's go 1 inch, comma 6. Let's make our board. Now I don't remember what that height was, So let's double check. And 7'11.25". Okay, let's type that in. (7'11.25". Okay, that's 0.25 for the decimal people. We're going to need 2 of these, so we'll make that into a component. Okay, I'm going to spin that around like so. Okay, like that. And 90, okay. Okay, let's grab that with our move option. And okay. Go like that. Now I'm just going to move this over, touch that, and there we go. Covers up that gap. Now you might not have that gap, and that's okay if you don't. So now I'm going to quickly look at the top here. Now there's going to be a bit of a gap, I think. Yep, see that? Don't worry about that. If it's something that really bothers you, what you could do is you could kind of cheat. You could do this. We could sneak under here like so. Go edit component. And we'll just tuck that up inside there. So you can't even see it. Okay? And don't let it pop out the top. Okay? Now we're probably not going to be able to get away with that on their sides, but let's give it a go. When I first made this, I actually custom cut them. It takes a bit of time, so let's try and minimize time as much as we can. Make things a little easier. Okay. Let's slide this over to here. Okay, like so. And let's just go in here, touch that. Hopefully, there we go. Okay, perfect. That one fits nicely. Okay. Now, I'm going to try and make one for here. And maybe we'll be able to use it for both. Okay. Let's go 6 inches, comma, 1 inch. Oops, that is just not going to work. That looks pretty abstract, which we don't want to have. So let's just try this again. So let's go 6 inches, comma, 1 inch. Okay, like so. 6 inches, comma, 1 inch. Okay. SketchUp doesn't like me today. 6 inches, comma, 1 inch. Okay, it's working. Thank you, SketchUp. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's measure this. What do we got? We got okay, once again, that's 7 foot 8 3/16. Okay, let's try that. Hmm. 7 foot 8 3/16 inches. Okay. Make that into a component. Let's turn off some of those dimensions to get them out of the way. Okay. Don't want to accidentally grab them and put them in our component. Make component, okay. Let's spin this around like so. And see if we can make this work for everything. Oops. Make sure you're on the correct axes. And let's rotate that. Okay. So let's make it work for the front, hopefully. Like so. And we're going to put it on top of here. Okay, see that intersection. Now let's go to the top. See what we have to do to make that fit. Okay, like so. Now, is there enough room to push that up? Let's try. Edit that component, and we just don't want it to pop out the top. See like that over there? Tell you what, let's pop it out the top. Like this. Okay. And let's do this. Trim it off. Let's put a line from here to here. And push. Make it disappear like so. And then let's push that down just a little. Like that. Okay. Okay. If you can see that line, don't sweat it. You will not lose marks. Let's grab this. And let's bring it over to the other side. Drop it off. And okay, we're going to finish these last two pieces. I'm going to grab this front one here. I'm going to hit Control. Make it blue just to make sure that I've got it. And let's bring that over. And intersections. Now, because this is a component, if I move this up, the rest of this is going to get moved. So let's make this unique. And we can use it on both corners here in the back. Okay, should be easy. Let's just move this one up. Let's edit this component. It is unique. The angle will be the same, so don't worry about that. Let's just bring this up like so. Let's go push-pull. Ooh, I grabbed that in a weird way, obviously. Let's push-pull this up. Oh, now look at that. Didn't expect that to happen. Okay. So if it doesn't want to cooperate like so, here's what we'll do. We'll just build an improvement like this. And we'll go like this. Actually, let's go like that. That looks good. And just like so. Now we got a whole bunch of lines in there. It's probably hard to hear me talking because the class is so wonderful about staying quiet. Okay, so let's just edit this part here, and that should work for you. Okay. Now that that's good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's just copy this over. And there we go. And there we go. So we got our corner pieces, and they fit nice and flush. If you see these little indentations and stuff like that, don't worry about that. You will not lose marks. If you decide you want to add texture, red, black, etc., that would be wonderful. Okay. That is it for the Shed Locker trim exterior.